Hi guys, welcome back to Outcome Athletics Live. My name's Bethany Randalls and I'm going to take you through the next hour of super fun fitness with a combination of some cardio, some cleans, and then some upper body strength work. Okay, so if you are brand new to this class, welcome to the party. Okay, we are doing these live workouts every day at 10:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. I'm laughing at the dog down here. And everything that we do can be done within 1 hour. Okay, so I'm going to lead you through ways to do all of the stuff today without any equipment. Okay, but if you do have weights or things that you can use in your house, feel free to get that stuff out right now. Right, I will give you some examples of things you can use for everything we do today as well. So if you are just tuning in, let us know that you're here. Right, send us a wave, drop a comment down in that comment box. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and share this workout out, and I invite you to do the same. Good morning, Tim and Julie. Oh, it's Julie. Good morning, Julie. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead, good morning, Kara, and I'm going to share this out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is scroll down to the bottom of my screen. Thank you, Rose. And I'm going to hit this little share button. Okay, what that's going to do is it's going to give me some options. I can write a post, start a watch party, copy, or share it to a group. Guys, feel free to write a post, share it to a group, drop it anywhere you want. Thanks, Kara. All right, guys, please share this out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and share it out right now. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday morning. We made it. We're halfway through the week. All right, hopefully you're feeling good and not too sore. Okay, if you are new to this, guys, and maybe today's your first workout or your second workout, just remember you can access all of our free live stream hour-long workouts up here if you just go to our YouTube channel. Good morning, Josie. Okay, if you go to YouTube and you go to CrossFit Outcome, you can find over 40 videos that we filmed for you in the course of the last month and a half. Okay, if you have any questions, you can always reach us here, team@outcomeathletics.com, right? Or you can check out our Instagram, boom, over here, okay, at Outcome Athletics. So we are gonna go ahead and get ready to get started in our warm-up. We do have a 12-minute warm-up today, guys. It is 12 one-minute rounds, and you can just stay with me, right, go at your own pace, but we're just gonna spend a minute in each spot before we move on to the next thing, okay? So I'm gonna give you guys about 30 more seconds or so to get checked in here. Again, if you're just tuning in, drop us a comment, right, let us know you're here. Hello, Charlene. Welcome back to the party. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead and get started here. 12 minutes of fun, guys, for the warm-up. We ready back there? Okay, guys, we're just gonna start with a nice and easy jog in place. We're gonna start in 10 seconds here. 10 seconds. Make sure your core is tight even for the warm-up, guys. So we're just jogging in place, okay, getting the arms moving, nice and easy. Okay, if you're not comfortable jogging in place, you can just do a standing high knee, okay? So definitely feeling lots of soreness today, but in a good way. Okay, so hopefully you're feeling good too. So we're just jogging in place for this full minute. If you guys look really closely to the screen, you might be able to see Rue's little feet. She's sleeping right here. Okay, we got 23 seconds, guys. We're core tight. We're just jogging in place. And we're gonna go to those alternating lateral lunges after this. Okay, 8 seconds. Okay, we're gonna go into that lateral lunge. So again, I want you to sit back, right? Really drive your hips back as you come down, right? That other leg is gonna stay straight, right? So that inside leg is straight. We're getting a nice stretch along that inner thigh. Now, if you're comfortable, you can drop this down a little bit lower, okay? So that could look, boom, like this. Now, I only want you to do that if you can stay balanced on your whole foot the whole time you're in the bottom of that lunge, okay? Otherwise, just stay tall, right? Stay upright. We are gonna be doing quite a bit of cardio today. We are gonna definitely be doing some strength work, so we're gonna mix the two into our circuit. Okay, we have a super fun 5 rounds for time circuit today. And then we're gonna spend some time working on that upper body. Okay, we are gonna transition into the inchworm. So again, we're hinging down to the floor, knees are soft. We're just walking out to plank. Boom, shoulders over wrists, walking back up. Okay, if you want to spice it up, you can always add that push-up at the bottom of that inchworm. Okay, it's totally up to you. Just walking it out, walking it back up. Hopefully your legs are feeling awesome right now and your core from yesterday. And we get to the top, remember you want to stand up nice and tall, okay? So squeeze your glutes, stand up like you mean it, right? Boom. Kara, where's our pal Lindsay? Is she working out later? Okay, 3 seconds, guys, and we're gonna stay down. Okay, we're gonna start in a plank here. We're gonna push from plank to downward dog. Boom, we're gonna reach the right hand across towards that left ankle, okay, or that left calf area. Then we're gonna come back to plank, push back up into downward dog, reach across. Right now I want you to let your torso twist. So as you push up, think twist, reach, head through the arms, back down. Okay, as you go along, you should be able to twist a little bit further each time, right? Now maybe this is too much, right? And you just want to hang out and go between that plank and downward dog without the reach. Okay, so do what feels good for you. The goal of this is to warm up the shoulders, the core, the hips. We got a little over 10 seconds before we move on to that groiner with the push-up. Okay, I'm gonna stay down here. I'm gonna go step, step, one push-up. Okay, so nice and slow, right? If I need to drop down to my knees for that push-up, I can also do that, right? So knees, and I come back up high before I go into my next one here. Arms are definitely still feeling Monday's push-ups. Right. Hopefully you guys all had breakfast today or some sort of pre-workout meal. Hopefully you're going to have a post-workout meal after this. Again, nice and slow, guys. Okay, we are going to flip over to our backs here. We're going to do what's called a shoulder slide. So you're going to come down, right, elbows to the floor, fingertips back, down, right. We're trying to open up that chest, and we're just going to slide up and reach, and then come back down. So I want you to make sure you're pressing your spine down to the floor, right? If this is intense by itself, just hang out here, right? But we want to try to maintain arms, fingertips to the floor without arching the back. And we're just working through the range of motion that feels good for us. So if you get all the way up and your elbows come off the ground, don't go any farther, right? You're just going back and forth, dropping down to that 90 degrees place, and then extending straight up again. Or as high as you're comfortable going, right? But try to really pull that chest open. Like at the same time, make sure you're pressing your spine down to the ground. Raise your hand if you're excited for this workout. Woohoo! Okay, we're coming back up to our jog. Okay, we are gonna increase our pace a little bit this time. Okay, so we're starting to pick it up just a little bit. Maybe we're getting those knees a little bit higher, right? Maybe we're adding a little bit of speed. Just checking to see if anybody new has signed in here. Right, you guys, you still have time to share this workout out after we get through the warm-up, right? So try to get through the warm-up first, and then if you want to share this with your friends, we would love you forever if you do that. So, okay, we're just going. Jogging in place, we're picking it up just a little bit. It's a lot warmer out today than it was yesterday. I can feel how warm it is in this room right now. Okay, 10 seconds. We're gonna go into that lateral lunge. Okay, here we go. So again, big steps, really driving the butt back. We're trying to keep the knees back behind the toes, right? So when I go step out, hips go back, chest stays up, right? Trying to keep my hands off of my legs. Now, if you're comfortable, remember you can drop it down lower, okay? But only if you feel like you can keep this whole foot on the floor. We got about 20 more seconds of this, guys. Nice deep breaths. It's a nice and easy warm up today, right? Don't worry, your cardio is coming. Okay, we got the inchworm. Again, we're just slowly walking it down, keeping the abs tight, right? As we come down into that high plank, then we walk it back up. Righty, just nice and easy. Our goal is just to have 12 minutes of continuous movement, right? Continuous movement. Doesn't have to be fast. We want to warm everything up, right? That doesn't mean we're taking off in a full-blown sprint here. Okay, we got 10 seconds left, guys. And then we're coming down to that downward dog to reach combo. Okay, so meet me in that plank position. Okay, so we're planking first, we're pushing up, downward dog, we're reaching across the body, right, letting our head look through that window, and then we're hinging back to plank. Okay, so up, reach and twist, back down. Nice and easy, guys. Remember, after this, we're going to do that groiner stretch with that push-up mixed in. Okay, so plank, downward dog, reach and twist, and then back. 10 seconds. Again, try to just keep moving. Okay, go ahead and come to plank. Again, we're going to step out, outside of the hands. Shoulders stay over the wrists, and then we're going to toss in that one push-up. Okay, so we've got a big stretch, tension through that back leg, one push-up on the knees or on the toes, okay? So again, you get to choose how you do your push-up here. But I want you to take a second to really feel that stretch on each side. And then take your time with your push-up, right? The goal of this is to get warm, okay? It is not to go like half speed or to really dog the warm-up, right? You want to make sure you're getting a lot out of each movement. So each movement with intention. Okay, we are going to come to our backs here. We've got that shoulder slide. Again, the goal is to stretch out the chest, right? Warm up those shoulders, so fingertips up. Let your hands fall back to the floor, 90 degrees. Again, we're just reaching up, checking that spine, making sure it's tucked down to the floor. Okay, so tension through the belly button down to the ground here. Nice and easy, guys. So spine check, right? Make sure you're not arching your back. You want to be pressing it down into the floor. And this should feel good. This should not feel painful, right? If you've got a lot of tension here, just hang out, right, and just stretch it. Okay, go ahead and rest. Right, we are gonna go ahead and come up. Right, now's your chance. If you have not shared this workout out yet, please, please, please scroll to the bottom of your screen, hit that little share, spam all your friends, drop it in all your groups. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with talking about the circuit today. So our screen's gonna flip over to our Metcon. Okay, we've got two movements that we're gonna be working on today. Okay, one is the hang squat clean, one is the running or the cardio of your choice. Okay, so two movements today total, it's a couplet. Okay, this is, sorry? Yes. Yep. All right, so if you guys see this up here on your screen, you can take a look here, right? You've got 5 rounds with a 20-minute cap, right? That means our goal is to finish before 20 minutes or to get as far as we can within 20 minutes, and then no matter where we are when that 20-minute clock hits, everybody is finished. Okay, so a lot of this will be determined by how you choose to approach this workout, right? Maybe you're looking at this workout right now and you're seeing 5 rounds for time, right? And maybe that is just too many, right? So maybe you're gonna plan on doing 3 rounds for time or 4 rounds for time, right? If you wanna stick with me, I'm gonna try to get through 5, okay? But we're gonna go ahead and break this down right now. So we're gonna start with a 400-meter run, okay? Or 2 minutes of cardio of your choice, right? Now that means you can do a lot of different things for the cardio portion, right? So for running, if you're inside like I am, right, it's a lot for me to get downstairs and outside to go run. So what I'm gonna do is practice running inside, right? And what that's gonna look like for me is probably running in place, right? Actually trying to pick it up, right? A little bit more than I did for the warm-up. Maybe I'm running back and forth in my area here, right? Another option for this would be to do a fast walk. So if you're not comfortable running, fast walk, okay? You can also come down for something like a burpee, right? So 2 minutes of burpees, right? Chest to the floor, jump and clap. I will probably do at least 1 round like that, right? You can also do the mountain climber or even just stepping it out, okay, for 2 minutes, right? You could do a bike if you've got a bike in your house, maybe you've got a rower, right? You can also sub it out with the step up. Okay, so whatever you're choosing to do, right, the goal is to be able to do that thing for about 2 minutes, right? Or if you've got your 400-meter run mapped out, it may take you a little bit less time, right? Another option would be to use your jump rope. Okay, so we did do jump rope yesterday, so if you need a break from that, don't worry about it, okay? All right, let's talk about the next movement. So we've got our 400-meter run or 2 minutes of cardio. Okay, our next movement is the hang squat clean. Okay, the hang squat clean is taking weight from above the knees and pulling your body underneath it into a full squat. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to do this with no equipment. I'm gonna show you how to do it with some equipment, right? Or maybe just household stuff you've got floating around that you can use for this workout, right? So without any equipment, the hang clean today, what I want you guys to focus on, if you are familiar with this movement, right? Hang today is gonna mean above the knees, right? So that could be from that high hang position here, right? My knees are unlocked, my shoulders are back, or I could be hinged down to anywhere above the knee, right? So taking that clean movement, right? The clean is getting something from the ground or the hang to the shoulders safely. So the way that I can relate this the closest to you and like what you use in life is if you're holding something heavy and it starts to slide down and you have to hoist it back up, right? That's basically a clean, right? Or maybe you're taking something from the ground, you need to get it up to a high shelf, so you clean it, okay? So this is what the movement looks like without any equipment. I'm gonna grab onto my imaginary, say I'm holding a ball, right? Shoulders back, I'm gonna hinge down. I wanna make sure I can feel that tension in my hamstrings. Shoulders are pulled back. I'm gonna jump, shrug, and extend. Then pull my body into a front squat, right? Getting my thumbs to meet my shoulders. So again, from here, boom, okay? Now, if you're not comfortable doing that, you can sub that out for an air squat, right? Or even a weighted squat, so holding something that's gonna be heavy, right? I'm gonna show you how to do this with the medicine ball, right? I've also got 2 cans of pumpkin here, got some dumbbells. I'm gonna show you all of those things. Okay, if you're choosing to do this with a barbell, okay, the weights that I have listed up there for you, 65, 95, okay, or you could use empty bar, right? 12 to 15 is the repetitions. And if you are using a barbell, you need to be able to hit some pretty steady singles. Okay, so here's the hang clean with 2 cans of pumpkin. Right, again, I'm hinging down, shoulders back, coming up, pulling my body under those weights, right, each time, okay? I wanna make sure I'm not just muscling it, right? I'm actually using my legs coming up, extending, and then dropping underneath, okay? With the medicine ball, looks like this, okay? So again, hinging down, getting those hands to flip, 180 degrees. Okay, so if I'm using something like 1 dumbbell, right? Here's another option, 1 dumbbell, okay? So shoulders back, again, hang position, jump, shrug, pull my body underneath those dumbbells, right? Or I can use 2, okay? So same idea here, shoulders back, hinge, pull my body underneath those weights, okay? I've also got a backpack over here, right? And I can definitely do the hang clean with the backpack, okay? So going from here, making sure I've got a good grip on my backpack, okay? I'm gonna jump, shrug, pull my body underneath that backpack. Okay, so just laying out all my stuff here because I'm gonna use all of it for this workout, okay? All right, guys, hopefully you're starting to feel good about the movement, okay? If it's just not clicking for you, maybe trade it out for that squat, right? That air squat, or trade it out for that odd object, boom, weighted squat here, okay? So hopefully you guys are feeling ready. If you want, you can grab something to keep track of your rounds with, right? 5 rounds. I got some pennies here. Okay, we're looking at about 2 minutes for each portion to get through this in 20 minutes, okay? So we're gonna go ahead, get our clock set, right? Again, remember this is a live class, so if you have questions, comments, anything you wanna drop in there, let me know, right? And I'll be able to see it and answer, right? Sal is back there also, and he can help answer questions here. All right. You can hear that I'm winded here. All right, 20 minutes of fun, guys. So 2 minutes of cardio, right? I'm gonna go my first 2 minutes doing a full set of burpees, right? So again, you get to choose the type of cardio you wanna do. I like burpees, so I'm just gonna go with it. All right, we ready back there? Okay, team, we're gonna start in 10 seconds. We're starting with that 2 minutes of cardio. All right, I'm starting with some nice and easy burpees. Here we go, 3 seconds. And go. So whatever you're doing, right, think steady pace for 2 minutes. We want to be able to use our legs when we come out of this, okay? If you're doing the burpee with me, chest all the way down, right, big jump, high five yourself at the top. I saw a funny meme today and it said, stop clapping before you start your burpees. Hopefully you guys get that. You don't clap till after you finish your burpee, that's all it means. All right, starting to get that heart rate up. We got 12 to 15 cleans after this, guys. From the hang. Okay, a little less than a minute till we can start busting out those cleans, guys. Yay, burpees! 25 seconds. Home stretch, guys. We're almost to that first round of cleans. Three, 2, 1, done. Okay, finish up that first 2 minutes. I'm gonna catch my breath here. We got 12 to 15 hang squat cleans. So that means Our goal is to hit at least 12. If you want to go to 15, go to 15. I'm going to start with my cans of pumpkin. Okay, here we go. Checking my shoulders, pulling them back, sinking that weight into my heels, trying to come all the way down into that squat, right? And then I'm resetting my feet every time. Think speed in this movement, right? How quickly can I drop underneath the weight, stabilize myself, and stand, okay? Okay, nice and easy. You can always set whatever you're lifting down, right, to take a little break. Totally fine. Coming up on 10 here. Again, nice and easy. Remember, if we spend 2 minutes going through this, right, we have more than enough time to finish in 20 minutes. I'm gonna do one more. Okay, and then I'm starting my next 2 minutes of cardio, okay? I'm gonna move to the step up for this time, starting it on the 20-second mark. And here we go. Remember, you are in charge of checking your own time. Guys, you can stay with me or you can go your own route, but I want you to make sure you know what time your cardio starts, what time it ends, right? Unless you've got that 400-meter run mapped out, okay? Heart rate's getting up. Feels good. I'm excited to pick up some heavy things on this next round. But remember, you do you, okay? It does not have to be exactly what you see happening here on the screen. I want you to make this workout your own. Got a little over a minute more. So think steady breaths, guys. Nice and easy. I got about 40 more seconds here before I can go back to my cleans. Gotta love those 5-round workouts, right? Endurance, cardio, and muscular endurance. Okay, all right, moving on to my cleans. So I'm gonna go with the medicine ball this time. Okay, I'm gonna scoot back so you guys can see me here. Okay, so again, first things first, shoulders back, core tight. I'm gonna try to quickly pull my body underneath that weight, right? So if you're using something that resembles a ball, maybe it's a backpack, maybe it's a duffel bag, think quick flip with the hands, right? Use those legs, pull your body under that ball or that object. Notice how I'm resetting my feet every time, right? Back to my jumping stance, jump into my squat, bring it back in. Woo, getting really real. I'm gonna go for 2 more here. Remember, you can always take a break, right? You can always set whatever you're doing down. Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna go into my jump rope for this next 2 minutes of cardio. Okay, so guys, remember the clean is technical, right? So if you're new to this, it shouldn't feel awesome, like it shouldn't feel painful, but it takes a while to get comfortable with this movement, okay? So just keep that in mind as you're doing it, right? We wanna focus on the technique of the movement, right? We wanna focus on consistency in our movement patterns, all right? So, moving into my next 2 minutes here of cardio. I am definitely sweating right now. Hopefully you are too. And I did my first round with 2 cans of pumpkin. So, doesn't gotta be fancy, right? We're just trying to get the work done. We're having fun right now, guys, right? Yeah, so much fun. I'm gonna move away from my soup cans here. I'm gonna throw some double unders in my last minute or so. I'm trying to stay steady, right, on that 2 minute, every 2 minutes mark. I got 1 more minute. Woo! Just kidding. You can check out the dogs here working hard, working super hard. Got about 20 more seconds of this until I go back, start my 3rd round of cleans. Okay, I'm gonna go dumbbells. I'm very sweaty here, guys. Okay, whew, resting up, starting to get real. So, I'm gonna go with 1 dumbbell this time. So if you're somebody who's got 1 dumbbell at home, I'm just gonna show you a way that you can do this, right? So I know a lot of you have like 1 thing at home, right? So, I catch my breath here, shoulders back, core tight, right? I'm gonna come to the top here. I wanna stand tall, feet are in my jumping stance, hinging down, jump, shrug. I'm trying to move my hands around that weight, right? So again, shoulders back, hinge, down and up. Okay, so taking the time, pull it back. Quick feet, quick hands, guys. What? Nice and easy, right, 1 at a time. I got lots of time, right? So even if you're not right there with me, remember, we've got 10 more minutes to get through this, okay? So, sorry, 9 minutes. So take your time, guys. Make it count. Whatever you are cleaning, guys, try to keep it close to you, right? So when you catch it, think, I gotta pull that thing in, hold it close, hold it tight. I'm gonna take a little break here. Heart rate is up. Wish you guys could see how much sweat is on this dumbbell right now. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go for 3 more. Right, you could be doing this with a kettlebell too. One more. Okay, right, done with that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, walk around a little bit, take a little bit of a break, and I'm gonna go into a run for this next round, right? Run in place or run around the room, right? Here we go, 5 seconds. And here we go. Running, getting those knees up. 2 minutes of fun right here, guys. 2 minutes of fun. Make sure if you are running, you're keeping your abs tight, right? Hold yourself up tall. Power through the arms, power through the feet. Whew, feel free to move it around. Hi, Rue. Make it real, guys. Don't just phone it in, like work for it, okay? Steady breathing, right? That's gonna get you there. Not redlining, right? Coming back to stare at your weights for 2 minutes, right? You wanna be able to pick them up and you wanna be able to go. Less than 1 minute. I'm trying to step on the gas a little bit. We're having fun, guys. Look, we got less than 6 minutes left to get this done or to get as far as we can, right? So make it count. Got about 25 seconds if you're staying with me. So try to pick it up. Power through, guys. We're going for it, we're going for it. We're not tired. Not yet. 5 seconds. Rest. Alrighty, we got about 5.5 minutes left, right, to get through this. I got another round of cleans. And I start my final set here. After that, just catching my breath here really quick. Okay, going into 2 dumbbells this time. It's about to get really fun over here. Woosah. So remember, quick feet, lots of legs, powerful squat. I'm gonna take a break at 6. Okay, taking a break. We got lots of time, guys. 4 minutes left. Definitely the most challenging variation today for me, using these dumbbells right here. So, okay, gotta pick them up. Gotta get back into it. Here we go. 6 more of these. Check your shoulders, guys. Make sure you're not rounding your back. One more. Alrighty, going right into my 2 minutes of cardio right here. It's gonna leave me a little over a minute to get through. Okay, so I'm going burpees. My favorite choice of cardio. Okay, 2 minutes of fun here, guys. If you finish before 20 minutes gets up, let us know when you're done, okay? Comment on there, say, hey, I'm done. We'd love to know, okay? Slow and steady with the burpees. If you want to get better at burpees, just practice pacing, right? I know if I go too hot here, not gonna be able to use my legs for those cleans. The goal is 2 minutes of movement, right? We got it. One minute left, guys. 1 minute left. Get through the cardio. Then we're gonna rock out those last sets of cleans. Heart rate is up, heart rate is moving. You should be feeling like that too, right? Deep breaths. "30 seconds if you're with me. 30 seconds. Slow and steady. We got it, we got it. 10 seconds. Just kidding, a little bit more than 10. Now we got 10. All right, walking it over. My final set of cleans. We got 1 minute, 15 seconds left, guys. See, I'm definitely winded here. Okay, let's finish strong, guys. Finish strong. We're trying to get as far as we can in 20 minutes, right? Or to the end. Backpack cleans. It's a thing. We're making it a thing. Slow and steady. "30 seconds. Hang in there, guys. If you're still going. I'm on 8. This is 9. Going for 3 more. Home stretch. 10 seconds, guys. I got 1 more here. Whew. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, done. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Okay, let us know how that went for you. That one got tough really fast. Right, go ahead and walk around, grab some water. I'm gonna grab some water too. I'll be right back. 1 minute, guys. All right, guys, we are back. How are we doing out there? Everybody feeling okay? Everybody feeling super sweaty right now? Okay, you guys, we are gonna move on to a strength portion for today, okay? We got a nice little combo of upper body movements here, okay? So we are on our 4th week of our strength cycle. So you're seeing movements like push-ups, push press, strict press, chest press, right? Rowing movements, whether it be a pull-up or a bent over row or a renegade row, right? So today we've got 3 movements. All are gonna train a little bit different parts of the upper body. Okay, we've got, if you look over here, right, we've got a 12-minute alternating EMOM. Now, the EMOM today is for reps, right? and we're wanting to cycle through each exercise 4 times. So the first one, we've got 12 to 16 alternating single arm close grip floor press. So I will show you what that looks like. Remember, if you don't have equipment, don't worry. You can do all of these without equipment, and I'll show you what that looks like too. Okay, the second movement we have is a reverse fly. Okay, so that's gonna be working the back and the shoulders, and then the third movement is the front raise. Okay, so we're gonna be working the chest and the anterior part of the shoulders here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get set up here. All right, Lynette, hopefully you're doing awesome in this workout. She's on my watch party here. All right, I'm just setting up my EMOM timer here. All right, let's go ahead and go over the movements here. So 12 to 16 alternating single arm floor press. Now, if you have weights, keep your weights out, right? If you don't have weights, but you are using something like canned food, right, or random household objects that weigh about the same thing, you can use those for this movement too. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay on the floor, okay? I'm gonna plant my heels, I'm gonna plant my spine down to the ground. My arms are gonna be in a close grip stance, which means my elbows are gonna be in nice and tight, okay? And when I press, I'm gonna maintain lower back to the floor, press that arm straight up, right? And I'm gonna alternate my sides. Now, I don't wanna rotate my hands, okay? I wanna keep them moving on the same plane. Now, you're probably gonna feel in this that your body's gonna wanna sway, okay? But try not to let that happen. Use your core, only use something that's heavy enough that it doesn't cause you to sway, okay? Now, you can also use a resistance band for this, because I know some of you guys out there have resistance bands, okay? So here's my resistance band. What I'm gonna do is wrap it around my back, right? Loop it through my hands right here. I'm still sweating profusely, right? And then I've got my boom single arm press, okay? Now you can do this standing or you can do it laying on the floor. Just make sure you keep your elbows in, okay? That's what makes this that close grip, okay? That's gonna put a little more focus, again, on the chest, right? The biceps and the front part of the shoulders here. Okay, the next movement we've got is that reverse fly. So I'm gonna show it to you without weight first. Now the reverse fly is something you don't need a lot of weight for to feel, right? What I'm gonna do is go ahead and stand tall, pull my shoulders back, okay? Tighten up my core. I'm gonna hinge down to this place right here. Right here, I'm gonna be able to feel my hamstrings holding me up, okay? And then I want a nice soft bend in my elbows, okay? Just like this. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and open up, squeeze my shoulder blades together tight, and then come back in, right? So I'm coming out here, right? So what I don't want you to do is to straighten your arms, okay? I want you to try to keep that nice soft bend, boom, right here, okay? Before we're doing any moving of the arms, we're taking a second to pull our shoulder blades back. Okay, can you guys see that movement here where I'm actually taking my shoulder blades, boom, pulling them back, and then I'm opening out, okay? So what that does is gonna help us work on strengthening those little muscles in our shoulder girdle, right, to help strengthen and protect the shoulders. Okay, so if I'm using weights for this, or canned food, right, you don't need heavy weights for this at all, right? I'm just gonna open up out to the side, boom, okay, just like this. Okay, now I don't want you to swing, right? You know who you are if you've ever done that before. I'm raising my own hand right now, right? If your weight's too heavy, that can happen to you. Okay, you could also use your resistance band for this. Okay, same idea, right? Nice little bend in the arms, boom, opening up out to the side, coming back in. Okay, so let's talk about the third movement. The third movement is that front raise. So with my cans of food here, I'm gonna show it to you. Now you could use like a TV remote or a ruler, right? Doesn't have to be anything fancy. You could even hold the top of a plate. We're gonna stand feet under our hips, shoulders back, core tight, and we're just coming up to shoulder height, boom, and then right back down. So right here, shoulder height, right back down. Okay, now my challenge to you is to not let you touch your legs, okay? So don't let whatever it is you're holding pull you down that far. I want you to spend that time under tension, right? If you're using a resistance band, you can step on it here, boom, come up just like that, okay? If you're using a weight, you can hold your weight, right? Your backpack, you're gonna see me do this with a backpack today, so. All right, hopefully you guys have gotten your equipment figured out here. We are gonna go ahead and get started. We've got that close grip, alternating single arm floor press first. 12 to 16 total reps, guys. All right, we ready back there? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get set up here. You guys grab your stuff. Okay, I'm gonna get my stuff here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started in 10 seconds here. So go ahead and lay back with whatever it is you're lifting, right? Get ready, core tight. Okay, here we go. So as you press, think exhale. We're just alternating 12 to 16 total reps. We're trying not to sway. We're trying to keep that lower back glued to the floor. This is all about upper body, the second part here, okay? Strength time. 12 to 16 total, okay? So that's 6 to 8 per side. Righty, and we're gonna rest the rest of that time here. We're gonna get set up and ready for our reverse fly. I am actually gonna use my cans of pumpkin for this today, right? Like I said, you don't need a lot of weight to feel this movement, okay? 3 seconds. We are going 15 to 20 of these, guys. So again, shoulders back, core tight, big fly, big squeeze at the top. So see if you can take a full second to just hang out up there to really feel that contraction. Core tight. Try to relax your neck. Okay, you can always come up, take a little break if you need to take a little break, okay? But again, we want to try to put that focus here and in those shoulder blades before we start going. Okay, here we go. Total, or sorry, both arms are moving at the same time, guys. So it is 15 to 20 each arm. Okay. That is alternating, that's total. So 6 to 12, or 6 to 8 per side for the first one. The reverse fly, both your arms are gonna move at the same time. All right, we got the front raise. So again, both arms are moving at the same time. Okay, we got 15 to 20. Okay, so again, we're trying to keep that core tight, shoulders back. We're not letting those weights, whatever we're lifting, touch the legs. Okay, so we're trying to make sure we keep that time under tension. Again, pausing, that full second at the top. Bodybuilding Wednesday, guys. We got 15 to 20 of these front raises. Okay, remember you could use a backpack for this, you could use your purse, right? I'm using two 15-pound or 15-ounce cans of pumpkin, and with this high number of reps, I definitely feel it, right? Okay, now I'm setting up again for my alternating arm floor press. Okay, so remember with this one, guys, this is alternating 12 to 16 total reps. Okay, here we go. So think strong core, right? We're trying to just move the arms. So if you feel your shoulder blades lift off the ground, push them back down, right? Same with your core. I'm using my resistance band for this round. It's a nice challenge. Okay, and whenever you finish, guys, you're resting the rest of that minute, right? We're going back to that reverse fly. Okay, so if you've got like little change plates, like I've got some 5-pound plates here, you could use something like that for this movement as well, right? You just don't want to go too heavy. Okay, so again, we're hinging down, feeling that tension in the hamstrings, trying not to sway or swing, right? We're just moving the arms, right? We're trying to come up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, okay? Take a little break. If you feel your form start to get shaky or like one side's doing more work than the other, right, you can always take a little break. Reset before you hinge back down. Whew. Those are 5-pound plates and my shoulders are burning, my shoulder blades. Tired. Right, getting ready for that front raise. going, this might be a little too heavy for this. Yep, a little too heavy. Okay, so I'm going to change to my resistance band. Okay, 15 to 20 front raise. This is perfect. All right, this feels good. Again, I don't want the arms locked out. Little bit of a bend, right? I want to maintain that bend the whole time that band is in my hands. Okay, so up, not letting my hands touch my legs. Trying to relax my neck. Whoo-hoo. Feeling good, feeling strong. Okay, and then we're setting up to go back to that floor press, guys. Here we go. Floor press. So 12 to 16 total, right? One arm is working at a time. Okay, so we're planting that spine, driving up. Trying not to rotate, keeping those elbows in. This is for that close grip, single arm floor press. Alrighty. Hopefully your guys' shoulders are feeling really, really good right now. They should be feeling super strong right now. Alrighty, we're going back to that reverse fly. Okay, I'm going back to my soup cans. Sorry, they're pumpkin. They're not soup, they're pumpkin. Okay, here we go. We got 15 to 20 reverse flies. Hinge down, right shoulders back. Coming up for that fly. We're over halfway, guys. Keep your abs tight. I'm exhaling as I get to the top of every rep, okay? Okay, I'm taking a break. Woo! How are we doing out there, team? Are we doing good? Okay, we got 10 seconds. We're going back to the front raise. Okay, so the front raise, again, we're coming up to the front of the body, making sure, again, we're keeping the abs tight, right? Not letting the arms touch down to the body. So shoulders back, core tight, knees are soft, right? Because we don't want to put any tension on our legs, right? We want to be nice and relaxed in that lower body so that we can put that focus into the upper body right now. If this is too easy for you, you can always play with the tempo. So think 3 seconds down, 1 second up, okay? So you get to choose how challenging you make this, okay? Think abs tight. $15 to $20, guys. High repetitions this week. We got lots and lots of volume, okay? Okay, I'm resting. Right, we're going back to that single arm press. We got one final round here, guys. I'm gonna go with my cans of pumpkin here. Okay, so I'm really gonna focus on pushing my spine down, really driving that arm up. So when my arms are extended, I'm reaching towards the ceiling with lots and lots of force here. Rue's working very hard right now. Good job, Rue. Okay, then we are resting. All right, we got one more set of reverse flies, guys. One more set of those, then one more set of front raises. So get excited, get excited. Your arms should be feeling great. Okay, strong core, get ready. here we go. So we're trying to pull those shoulder blades back, right, before we move the arms. Okay, and then we're opening up, squeezing those shoulder blades tight and together. "15 to 20 of these, guys. This is our last set of these. We're almost done with this part of the workout here. We got one more round of front raises after this. I'm gonna take a little break. Okay, here we go. And finish strong, guys. Finish strong. Remember, don't swing, right? Try to just use those arms. Okay. All right, done with that. Got front raises. Here we go. This is it, guys. If you want to try to go the whole minute to really burn out those shoulders, please feel free to do so, right? So again, we're just coming up, front of the body, and back down, right? Keeping the core tight, not letting whatever it is we're lifting touch our legs, okay, or our stomach. Just about shoulder height. You don't need to go any higher than that, right? We're just working within that space. We're almost done. We got 30 more seconds, right? You can hang with me, right? Work that whole minute if you want to. Showing our shoulders some love right now, team. We got 15 seconds. Should be feeling that burn in your shoulders. I'm definitely feeling the burn in my shoulders right now. 5 seconds. And done. Woo! All right. Good job, guys. Hopefully you are as sweaty as I am right now. Definitely feeling sweaty for sure. So let us know how you're feeling right now. I'm going to give you a few minutes to grab some water. We're going to do some cool down stretching. Okay. You guys rocked it. I'm just going to go ahead and move these out of the way here. Okay, so the shoulders got rocked today, guys. I know the legs did too, but you should be really feeling, right, like you did a lot of good things for your shoulders. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to stand tall. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take those hands, we're going to bring them behind the back. We're going to interlock those fingertips. We're going to pull those shoulder blades back and down, right, really stretching out the chest here. Okay, so we're here. Okay, now if you want to, if you're comfortable, you can go ahead and widen your feet a little bit. We're just going to start to hinge down towards the floor, right? And if you want to pull those arms up and away, you can. But try to keep pulling those shoulder blades back. Okay. We're going to go ahead and stand. Right? The next thing that we're going to do is reach over to the side. So big reach. Okay, allowed your palm to rotate up towards the ceiling. And we're just going to lean. Give me some spirit fingers. Go ahead and switch. So we're just crossing one leg over. What I'm trying to do is open up this side of your body, palm to the ceiling. Okay, let's go ahead and open it up, so nice wide straddle stretch. Okay, we're going to come down to the floor. We're going to take the right hand up, rotate open. Legs are straight or knees are just soft. Go ahead and switch. It's okay to look up at those fingertips. Okay, one more on each side, so we're switching back to the other side here. And once more, this side. Okay, go ahead and bring your hands down to the floor. We're just going to slowly bring the feet in. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and slowly roll up to the top. Alrighty, hopefully you feel great right now. Okay, I feel awesome. I definitely feel like I got a full body workout. Okay, so again, we do this every day from 10:30 to 11:30 and 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Saturday we save for mobility days. So Saturdays we're doing a nice hour of stretching and mobilizing. Sundays we've got a fun hour-long cardio-based workout at noon. So please feel free to join us to any one of those. We'd love to see you there. So again, my name is Bethany. This has been super fun. I hope to see you again at 4 o'clock or tomorrow at 10:30. Thank you, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you, Tim and Julie. You guys are awesome. Thanks, Charlene, for tuning in. Thank you, Kara. I agree. I totally agree.